Alright guys, thank you so much for watching the show guys. No. Melina loves performing with you guys. Alright guys, so now guys, I always talk about, friendliness and all this stuff and what you owe people and how you should be and all that. And I think people get the wrong idea when I do those videos. I'm not trying to say, be mean to everyone or be rude unless someone is a certain way or whatever. I'm not trying to say any of that. I don't think you should necessarily, be entitled to things and be like in super like whatever about things. I just think, I'm only speaking of things like protecting yourself, right? Like protecting yourself, right? Like, you could be nice to everyone. Obviously, most people are friendly, most people are nice. Obviously, a lot of people are my fans, so I'm going to be friendly as much as possible, obviously. But there are some people that name call or are rude or whatever, and you don't want to be rude to them necessarily, right? I mean, if somebody's name calling you, you just wonder why they're doing it. You don't really judge, right? But but it's just that you have to be you have to make sure you're protected, right? And I'm only saying it because I have so many followers, right? Obviously, you want to be friendly. You don't want to be rude. Everybody deserves kindness. Everybody deserves friendliness. You shouldn't be upsetting anybody by being rude to them in any way, but in general, you have to be protective of yourself, right? Especially if you're a celebrity type. Now, I know everybody deserves to protect themselves. Everybody should feel good, and everybody should feel like a celebrity type. I don't think anybody should be like, "Oh, I'm not a celebrity because I'm not a celebrity." I don't think you should feel that way. I think everybody should feel like a celebrity. Everybody should feel good about themselves. And I don't care who you are, even if you're like a total no-name person, you should feel like a celebrity. That being said, when you are a celebrity type, or in general, even if you aren't a celebrity type, but you should feel like a celebrity type, you should really be careful and make sure you're protected, right? And not just in your friendships or your partners, but in life as a whole, right? Make sure you, when you go out, make sure you let people know where you are. Make sure that when you do certain things, you are safe, right? And I mean, being a celebrity type, I do agree that, I know I'm saying, even if you're not a celebrity type, you should protect yourself. But when you're a celebrity type, and I mean, everybody should consider themselves a celebrity type, I really mean that. But when you're a celebrity type, a lot of people want you for reasons that maybe are not good, and they want to use you or they want whatever out of you, and that's not really, something that anybody wants, right? In their lives, right? And no, as if want to date you, make you feel like you have to date them, and you really don't want to date them. So in general, yes, it's good to be kind. Yes, it's good not to be rude when someone asks you out on a date and you don't want to be rude and say, I'm not interested, and be rude. You say you're flattered. You say they're good, right? Anybody can date anybody, right? It's not like good-looking people are only dateable by a certain group of people, right? Lots of good-looking people can date lots of other types of people, not just necessarily good-looking, right? So being good-looking doesn't set you apart to a certain extent where you can be rude and be mean, but you want to make sure you're protective of yourself, right? Because I'm very good-looking, A lot of people want to date me, a lot of people like me, and people will play games a lot of times. Not that I don't mean it in a bad way. Obviously, if somebody's playing games, you don't really worry about it. But, and you can't really tell sometimes, but, people might be intimidated by me or have a hard time with me or want to date me and try to like make me feel like I'm not interesting to date and then make me feel like I have no choice to date them, right? Which of course I do, right? So anyway, thank you guys very much, and same with you guys. If you're good looking or you have something about you that's a spark, or maybe you have money, you have to be very careful, right? Just saying, darling. Okay, you guys are awesome. Okay, protect yourselves, be safe, be happy, be fun, have fun. Okay, and you can lighten up too sometimes, right? But you want to make sure you're protected. You want to make sure you're safe. You want to make sure you have things in place, right? Anyway, bye guys. Totally enjoy. Au revoir.